I'm Johnny Garage Johnson, and this is Hardcore Garage.
Welcome to Hardcore Garage. It is ice freaking cold outside. As much as I love winter, when stuff like that happens, I got stuff all these vehicles in here and I ain't got no room to work. So, what's the next best thing? I'll go back through some videos and I'm like, what do we need to do an update on? I found something. The Coverlay dash cover. We need to see what that looks like 1 year later. I think it's been longer than a year, hasn't it? Back and look and see what that date was, and we'll say Coverlay 2 years later, whatever. You get the point, right? So let's take a look at that thing and see how well it's held up. I'll give you some tips on installing it. Probably already gave you those tips on the installation video. But anyway, if you didn't watch that one, I'll link it also. Let's go check it out. Overall, I was pretty impressed. If you could have seen the look of the dash before, or go back and watch that video. This was a gray interior. This is the Cameo. It tells you you want to just use your silicone around the edges. So during the summer, oh look, can you kind of see a little bit of a wave right there, where it's sticking better in one spot than it did in others. So that is one concern. You want to just make sure you get that right around the edges. The other thing that is kind of messed up is once you've put this in here, if you look down in there, you can see it's covered up. Right here you would have some screw holes to be able to remove this dash. So you would never be able to remove this dash without peeling this cover back up to get to these screws. So one of the things that I would suggest also, I haven't tried to take these out of here, but the way that this is down inside there, I kind of feel like that's going to be hard to be able to get those grills back out of there. So one of the things that I would suggest is, if you are going to do this, remove your speaker grills and remove these little vents here too, because kind of look how that one isn't perfect. You can kind of see, we'll go to the driver's side, I think it's the one that actually looks a lot better. But pull those vents and those, and you can put them back in after you've got this on there, and it'll give you a much more finished look. So if I ever do peel this off, I will do that again. Anyway, if you look down through here, that little bit of light that we do have, this thing fits pretty good. If it would have been a gray matched, you might not have been able to tell. And I feel like I've seen another company that does this, that puts this piece in, and then there would be nothing that would actually show you that it's a cover. Until you get over here, and you have that little tiny sliver also. But that vent right there just fits a whole lot better than the other one. And again, you can see that the speaker grill sunk in a little bit. Yeah, overall, I'm extremely happy with it. I mean, you got to figure nowadays in 2024, if you're looking for a mint dash, you're talking $2,000. Actually, I said that side fits better. It really does. I'm going to show you my little thing over there before we go out of here. Just the vent hole looks better, but the thing didn't look as good on the bottom. Yeah. Would I suggest buying one of these? I think they're like 120 bucks. Dude, again, $2,000 to have a new dash created from your old one. Just Dashes does that. You send it away, strip it down to the bare frame, and they redo the entire dash. $2,000. You can send it to Brian Ruby, the guy that makes the awesome Blazer bumper brackets, and he will wrap one in leather for you and send it back to you for about $2,000. Now, you might be able to get it done a little bit cheaper if you wanted vinyl, but that is kind of the jump off point for a good new dash. And if you do find one in a box, brand new NOS, $2,000 if you're lucky. If it's under that, you better buy buy it, because somebody will buy it off you for that amount. I promise. Hope that helped, guys. Again, I'm going to show you this little corner over here. We'll do like a little maybe slow pan or something. You can check it out a little better. Yeah, you can see right there. It should have came down farther. I'm not sure why it wouldn't, but when I would get this side all the way down, the other side would come up, and vice versa. And for some dumb reason, I decided the driver's side, where I'm going to sit most often, should be the side that looks the worst. It is a very, I would call it a very decent fit. How about that? You saw the little wave in the middle? That was created by me. Probably got a little bit too much silicone right in the one spot. Again, this thing is going to heat up. It's going to expand in the sun. There's just no way around that. So heed the directions, and better than a cracked ass dash. Y'all take it easy. Keep on trucking. Happy Friday. Woo woo.